Hey guys, it's your girl Tiny Bree, and I am headed to DC. Welcome back to my channel. Stay tuned.
My mama wish I would've went corporate, she wish I would've went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Hey, 2 sprinters to Quebec. Chérie, où est mon bec?
Hey guys, so I am at the AC Hotel Marriott in Capitol Hill. I have touched down in Washington, D.C. I am checking into a double queen room, so of course I have two double queen beds, and yeah, let's get into it. Most Marriott properties are pretty clean anyway. This is a brand new property. Um, so I just wanted to show you guys a little tour of what it looked like. It has a glass shower. I was in love with that. So these are the beds. Very nice, clean, modern. Not a lot going on. Just straight to the point. But I really, really enjoyed my view from this hotel. I will show you guys the view in just a little bit. But yeah, I mean it was pretty simple, but I was loving the fact that it was nice and clean. That's what I'm concerned about. And it smelled great. I love the floors. Were hardwood floors, had a smart fridge, had a microwave. They gave you two complimentary small little bottles of water. The bathroom was really, really clean as well. So I'm just turning the lights on there. As you can see, that's your toilet. Hey. And then we have the shower. This shower was everything, you guys. As you see, it has the rain shower ahead, and then it has where you can detach it and kind of have some fun in the shower. But this is my view. Look at this view, guys. Like right across from me, people are actually living in those apartments. I was loving it, loving it, loving it. So immediately we threw our bags down and we were ready to explore. Look at these DC vibes. Y'all know we are in the city. Look at this, y'all. We got to press all the little buttons and waiting for the cars to go so we could walk across the street. But the city is moving. Everybody's up and out. We needed some food, so we hit up a place called SWizzler. One of the concierge ladies at the front desk, she recommended this being more like a Five Guys times 10. Oh, look how cute it is. Nice little art. I got the chicken sandwich. Everyone else got like a jalapeno bacon cheeseburger. And then I don't know if I'm saying it right, DC people, but I got like some mambo sauce to put on it. And guys, everything was hitting. You hear me? Even look at baby girl dipping in the fries. So now we're about to hit up the train station because we kind of just wanted to explore. We were a little full, but hey, we're in DC. And we were not about to go back to that room right away. We needed to walk off that food anyway. So I was super excited. The kids have never been on the train. So this was just a really cool experience for us. And it also cut down some of our walking time. So I do highly suggest if you're in DC to make sure that if you don't plan on driving everywhere, go ahead and just get you a smart trip card, and that's the name of the card, and just kind of figure out where you're going. This is way cheaper, you guys, than driving. The parking is very limited in DC, and you're going to pay an arm and a leg to park. So we made it to the National Mall area. I'm kind of slow. At first I thought I was going to an actual mall, but it's just pretty much like a whole bunch of monuments, museums. As you can see, lots of food trucks were everywhere. There's the Capitol. We plan on walking that way. And the sun, guys, the sun. Oh my goodness, it's freaking hot out here. But I was having nostalgia, so I had to make my way over to an ice cream truck. Like, it wouldn't be right if I didn't get ice cream. Like, I needed an ice cream cone. Come on, guys. You couldn't pass up on ice cream. And it's a hot day outside. Oh, yeah. So this is so beautiful, nice and relaxing. What I really loved about this area is everyone's outside, from the older people to the younger people. Everybody was outside, and I just love that. We made it all the way up the stairs to the Capitol. This walk was crucial. It showed me how out of shape I was. As you know, people stormed the Capitol. So, hey, that's what it's looking like. But outside of that, guys, it is nighttime, and I wanted to hit up the rooftop on top of my hotel. It's called Smoke and Mirrors. I saw this on TikTok, and hey, I met a little friend on the elevator. There's Quan, y'all. So we're getting into this shrimp ceviche with some plantain chips. I was still full from that chicken sandwich, so it's been a while since I've had fried food, so it just took forever to digest. So I really wanted something light, but I do suggest that you check out their menu because they had a lot of good options. But this was good for me, you guys. So it was really like vinegary, but it's good. It has some cucumbers and tomatoes and onion juice. We're thinking about getting another drink. We're trying to wait on Kia, but he might be SOL. Y'all, the night is here. It's just beautiful. The views from this rooftop were amazing. Quan was still hungry, so he decided to try the salmon and potatoes. And then, hey Kia, hey girl, she finally made it.
Every song that I made, ringing like I got engaged. Love my guys, I wouldn't trade. From the cradle to the grave. Gordo got me on a wave. And got me on a wave. Couple hits, now you brave. Wait, you niggas better behave. All that pumping.
Good morning. So I am up. It's 8 o'clock, and as y'all see, that sun is shining already. It is glistening, honey. She's giving glistening. But anyways, it's super hot already, which is why I wanted to get up really early. But everybody's still asleep. We did have a fun night at the rooftop. So I am going to just explore around the hotel this morning. Try to find a nice little coffee shop. Hopefully get some avocado toast. We will be going to brunch later, so maybe I'll have worked up an appetite by then, but I really just want coffee. So I'm gonna look for that. And then we have to head over to Maryland side to drop Zay off for his leadership conference. So stay tuned, guys. Hopefully I'll find a cute little shop. So far, I love DC. I love the big buildings. I'm in the Capitol Hill area of DC, and it has been a vibe, y'all. It's so beautiful. Look at their buildings. And it's crazy because a lot of the buildings look like apartments, but they're also hotels as well. So the people here are really friendly, and like I said, it's super diverse. And I love being in an area where it's diverse and people are not looking at you like, why are you here? We got none of that last night. It was given whoever walked in, hey, how are you? And everybody just had a good time. So that's why they're still asleep. I kind of called it in early, and they like went right back outside. They were just enjoying the energy here. So stay tuned. Let me go find a coffee shop, guys, and I'll show that to y'all. So I found this dope coffee shop called Gregorys Coffee. Look at the glasses. Like, come on, y'all. They're like Ray-Bans. I just had to go in here just because of the glasses. Like, it was drawing me in. So definitely had to try it out. And look at the ambiance. Like, it's such a vibe, y'all. It's beautiful. I love the decor. And hey, seize the day. I love it, love it, love it. Very clean in here. They had just about anything a coffee lover could want. Look at those pastries. Tell me they don't look yummy. And as you can see, guys, the chocolate croissants were almost out, and that is what they sold me on. What I really liked is that the manager took the time to come out and do some latte art to welcome me to DC. Alright, guys, so I got the chocolate croissant. I'm not really a big chocolate person, like when it comes to like chocolate cake or cupcakes. I like chocolate cookies. I don't eat chocolate ice cream, but this was the last one, and she said it's very popular, so she did toast it for me. So I'm gonna just show y'all what it looks like. The croissant is really like buttery and flaky. Actually pretty good. So the croissant is good. I probably wouldn't get it again just because, like, look how moist, and it's like the outer is real flaky, the inside is still kind of soft. But I wouldn't get it again because I just don't care for chocolate, like, unless it's a chocolate candy bar or chocolate cookie. But the chocolate in the croissant is really rich. It tastes amazing. I'm sure anybody who loves chocolate, they would love this croissant. Drink that I got, and if you're ever in Capitol Hill area, they have a lot of Marriott, which was a brand new property. Cool thing is, like 0.3 miles from your hotel, which is like a 6-minute walk, if that. The metro train station is right here. Like, I'm looking at it in front of the coffee shop, and I'll show that to you guys when I get up. But that's so cool. So it's like, if you are in this area, you really can just park your car at your hotel, catch the train, and just go all over DC. Because parking out here is like ridiculous. It's very expensive, and it's typically no parking. Like, you go to restaurants, museums, some of them will tell you like there's no parking, you have to just find parking. So like, even at the hotel we stayed at, we went ahead and did the valet parking, because if you're not going to do valet parking, you're most likely going to have to like go park at a Whole Foods or something. He was like, you know, but most of those parking garages, they don't allow you to go back in and out, so we just paid for the valet. But if you can just park at your hotel and pay for valet, and you really want to go a lot of places, I would recommend just getting it's called a Smart Trip, and this is the card you get, and you can just keep reloading money on it. So yesterday, to go to the Capitol and to come back, a round trip cost us $4.50, so $2.25 both ways, and you can put just as much as you need on the card. And the first time you get it, of course, you pay a little extra because you have to pay $2 for the card. But then after that, keep your card and just head everywhere on the train. And it's really cool. It's very easy. Put the directions on your phone where you want to go, and then click the train icon while you're in your Google Maps, and then it will tell you exactly like if you're getting on the green line train or the yellow line, and how many stops you have before you get off at your destination, which is something I never knew to do. So it's been very easy to maneuver. We haven't got lost or anything. And then I also heard if you're out here in the DC area, it's cheaper to do Lyft. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this drink. It's super hot. I'm probably gonna go in there and get ice, a cup of ice, and just tell them I want it over ice. Wow, y'all, this is, you know what? I'm gonna give this one to Quan. Don't say anything, guys. He won't know by the time this is edited and put out. He would have already drunk it. So I'm gonna give him this one because he really likes hot drinks, and I'm gonna get me one. But I'm gonna get mine's ice. This drink, oh my gosh, it tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Wow. But it's like not too sweet. I just love oat milk drinks. So if you're ever in DC, in the Capitol Hill area, I think you should check out Gregorys Coffee. They have a lot of other breakfast options, and they also have a lot of vegan.
It tastes like the French toast cinnamon cereal.
So he's enjoying it. But yeah, we're back out walking again. As y'all can see, it's getting hotter by the hour, so the sun is officially out. So we're all dressed except for Quan and Kia. They had too much at the bar. Apparently they had some bourbon last night, just straight. So Kia is trying to recover, but we about to leave both of them if they don't get dressed, y'all. But nah, for real,
We gonna be ready.
it's been, y'all, I'm over here like, should I move to DC? DC is nice. Like, I've been seeing just a mixture of everybody. I love the apartment style big buildings. They are beautiful and they have huge balconies, but this is definitely a vibe. I'm over here like DC is where I belong. I'm such a early morning person, and to see other people getting up early like I do, they out on their scooters, bikes, walking dogs, drinking coffee, eating avocado toast. I mean, everybody's up and moving early, and I love that. I'm not really a night owl, but I am a morning bird. But anyways, guys, we got to get bags to the hotel so we can get ready to check out, so we can go have some fun and check into our next hotel. So I'll see you guys soon.
Hey, vlog. TT is hungover. DC don't owe me nothing. You hear me? DC don't owe me a motherfucking thing. Welcome home, Kia. Shit. The women are beautiful. Even the men are beautiful. Everybody is beautiful. This is a place of beautiful people where I fit in.
Oh gosh. Where's Worthy?
Down here.
Say hey. Say hey, Zay.
Hey.
Day 2 in DC. So you guys, look at the houses. Oh, they are so cute. I'm just in love with this area, guys. But we were about to catch another train. This time it took us through a neighborhood. It was still about a 6 to 7 minute walk. But here it was called Capitol South Station. And we were trying to get to the White House. So we needed to be on a different side, which is why we couldn't catch the same train. Unfortunately, the escalator was not working, so we had to run all the way down the stairs with Worthy and her stroller. Alright, so we are at the train station waiting on, we're getting on the blue line today, so we are headed towards kind of a little bit out past the Smithsonian area. We're going to be taking Worthy, like we said, to do the Children's Museum, just so that she can get some playtime out this morning before nap time, and then we'll do a few other things as a family, find a really nice place to eat lunch, slash kind of a lunch dinner type thing, and then drop Zay off. So I think the train is about to be pulling up now. So apparently I'm new to this. I mean, maybe everybody knows and I just don't, but when the lights are blinking, as y'all can see, and you get this big burst of like air blown on you, that means the train is coming. So yeah, Kia and them thought that was so hilarious that I didn't know that, but you know, I'm learning. I'm trying to be a city girl for a day. But first stop, we had to take little Miss Worthy to the National Children's Museum. It was early in the morning, and we needed her to run out all of that wonderful energy. So as y'all can see, she was all over, and I do mean all over. She played with everything she could play with. So yes, lots of hand sanitizer because she was being a kid, and this museum is meant to be hands-on. So if you ever are in DC and you want a hands-on museum that's really fun for kids, I highly suggest coming to the National Children's Museum. She had a vibe, and she met a lot of little friends. She became a pilot, and hey, yeah, look, she got some passengers, guys. So we have finally made it to Maryland, where Xavion will be staying. Xavion is my son. We are at the National Leadership Conference that he was nominated to. He will be spending most of his time at the Bethesda Marriott as far as sleeping wise, but he will be going to DC for majority of his conference. So this hotel was probably like maybe a 20-minute ride from DC, not too far. The first night we are going to be staying here as well with him, and then he'll be here for 6 days. I was super nervous, you know. I'm a mom, and this is his first time doing something like this. I'm so proud of him. He was extremely nervous. Look at him, guys. Look at my son. He's so so handsome. But this is him checking in. They're going over all his instructions. He gets his room key, his badge, and he meets his advisor. And he also gets a roommate. So I just thought this was really nice. It helps kids to mature. Look at his name. He was a part of the Cleveland group. So this is just more of a tour of the property that we'll be staying at. I got the same thing, another double queen room. It's another Marriott property, so they pretty much look very similar. This one was not as fancy as you can see, bathroom wise, shower wise. It didn't have the glass shower, but it still did what it needed to do. It was nice and clean, so it still gets a 10 out. So we are at Hello Betty. It's a restaurant in Bethesda, Maryland. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And guys, like every hotel, restaurant in DC, Maryland, like the views. I'm just in love with the views, guys. And then the fact that these restaurants are super clean. So I can only imagine how the food tastes. Like everything's been great. So I got the blue crab and chorizo queso dip, as well as the Maryland lobster roll. Look at that dip, honey. We should have got that as just the meal, but that's my lobster roll. Kia had a crab cake. Quan got fish. So yeah, guys, I'm just gonna be a fat girl and bite right into it. And now I'm not a big lobster fan, but this lobster was great. I'm so glad I got it.
Empire. You know I can send you.
Todd, can you play that again?
Hold up, put your ass in. Show your little body.
You ready to go eat brunch?
Body. Show them a little body thing. Body. And shorty got the body. And shorty got the body.
Todd, can you play that
Show your
again?
little body. Show them a little body thing. Body. And shorty got the body. Shorty get your body swing.
So we headed back to DC, and we are now in the wharf area in DC, which is pretty much on the water. I heard that they have a lot of fine dining options. I wanted to surprise Quan and Kia with a nice little brunch. So La Vie is the restaurant of choice. I saw this on TikTok. Y'all, TikTok made me do it, and I'm so excited I came.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the
Good morning. Yes. So let's get into the ambiance of this restaurant, guys. This restaurant is so breathtaking, and we are so underdressed because we were going to do some walking today. Oh my gosh, like we felt terribly underdressed. We have to go back to redeem ourselves, but just get into the decor. We were the first people here. We got here right when they opened. They do have an outdoor area that's even more decorated. They have a rooftop, and the views, guys, the views. Oh my gosh, this was just a breathtaking restaurant, and the customer service already has been a 10 out of 10. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like with the food. I was not prepared for what we were getting ourselves into. For $66 a person, you eat everything on the menu. So Worthy, because she was a toddler, they just brought her stuff out. They do ask you if there's any dietary restrictions, and then they start with the first meal, which was amazing, guys. Look at this. I am in love. The only thing we had to remember is that try not to get full, because there's like 15 more meals to go. Like, just cut a few pieces off those plates in the center and then just try it, because they were already asking like, are we ready for the next meal? So they start you with sweet, and then they work your palate up to savory. But in between each meal, they clean the table, they change the plates, they change the silverware. I mean, this is an experience that everybody needs to experience. Like, it was customer service times 1,000. Like, they were doing their thing. So we were having steak, eggs, potatoes. We've had waffles already, French toast sticks, pancakes, guys, as you can see. Then they had some meatballs. They were lamb meatballs. They had some type of spinach meal. And then she got us with the lemonade lavender tea. that was a 10 out of 10. Look at the mac and cheese. It was like a 5-cheese mac and cheese. We had salmon. We had some type of noodles with an egg that was like sunny side up. I mean, then we had salads. We had another type of dip. I mean, hummus, different spreads. The meals just kept coming. I mean, and we were down for each and every experience. You know, I'm a big foodie, so this was just great. They do finish you off with just a light, refreshing dessert, a chocolate mousse, and then you also get like a fruit parfait as well. So Kia wanted to go ahead and try her chocolate mousse first. She really likes chocolate. So as you can see by her facial expressions, it was amazing to her. Me and Quan, not so much, because we're not big chocolate eaters.
This is my favorite one.
That's not a drink. So we were back in the city and we were able to make it to the National African Museum. If you have any type of military affiliation, you do not have to reserve a time slot. You can just scan a QR code, fill out the form on your phone, and go ahead and enter. If you do not see a time slot online, they do open up same day passes every day at 8:15 in the morning. Just make sure you do it quickly because those slots do leave very fast. So this is just what the inside looks like. They do not let you record when you first walk in, but we're now in the elevator. I love this, guys. We are going back in time. Look at this elevator. It is taking us all the way back. They did their thing with this museum, y'all. You gotta see it. One thing that I really like, because there are 4 levels, is that there is an area where you can sit down, and it's like a theater setting on each level where you can sit down and watch something about that floor. I thought that was really cool. This was such an amazing educational experience. Of course, we had to end it out with the ice cream truck. It was 113 degrees outside, y'all. But if you've never been to the DMV area, I think you should at least check it out at least once. But thanks, guys, for being tuned in my video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, love y'all.
I don't think you're feeling me. I'm out here being everything they said I wouldn't be or couldn't be. I don't know what happened to the